Hello my dear friends. So today we are going to solve the problem remove duplicates from a sorted array. Okay. So what will be given in this question? A sorted array will be given that is sorted in the non-decreasing order. It means that is in increasing order. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to remove the elements that are being repeated. So as you can see 1 1 2. Okay, so 1 is repeated twice. So what we will do, we will return a array with the element 1 and 2 only. Okay, if you are going to see in the second example, so a nums array is given to us which contains 0 0 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 4. So what we have to do, we have to remove the duplicates. So 0 is coming twice, 1 is coming thrice, 2 is coming twice, 3 is coming twice. So we have to remove the element which are coming more than once, and we have to keep all the elements only one at a time. So what we have to do, we have to return the element 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, like this we have to return the solution. I hope question is clear to you now. So to solve this problem, how we are going to do, we are going to solve this problem by two different methods. Okay, so first method that click in my mind is, suppose a array is given to us. Okay, nums array, correct, which contain the element 1 1 2. Okay, what we can do is we can traverse all the elements of the array and we can compare the two elements. Okay, we can compare these two elements. If the value is same, what we will do, we will remove this element. Okay, then we will come to the next element and then we will do the comparison. If the elements are not equal, then we are not going to do anything. We will move to the next element. Suppose array is like this. So first of all, what we have done, we have compared these two elements. We got that these elements are same, so we will remove this one and then we will move to the next. Then we will check whether these two elements are equal or not. If they are not equal, we will move to the next. Now we will see if the elements are equal or not. If the elements are equal, what I will do, I will remove this element. Again what we will do, we will come and check the array and or list. So we will check if the elements are equal or not. If the elements are equal, we will remove the previous element. Okay, so now in our nums, what is the element? 1 and 2, because rest of the elements, these three elements we have already removed. So we are going to use this concept. Okay, so let us start writing the function. So function name is remove duplicates. Okay, remove duplicates, right, and which is going to take input as nums, correct. So first of all, what I am going to do, I am going to start I with 1, and what I am going to do, I am going to traverse the entire nums. Okay, I am going to start I with here. Why I am going to do this? Because I am going to compare with the previous element. So what I will do, I will start with a while loop. While I is less than length of nums, okay, we will traverse the entire array or list. Okay, now if I will, now what I will do, I will check if nums of I equal to nums of I minus 1. Okay, so we know that we have started I with 1. Okay, we have started with this position. So we are going to check whether nums of 1 is going to be equal to nums of I minus 1 or not. Okay, what happened if we started from this position? So here we cannot check the backward term, correct. So to avoid that situation, what we have done, we have started from the first position and now we will check with the backward position. If the elements are equal, what we will do, we will remove this element. So in Python there is a function. Okay, so if you are going to use nums.pop, so what this function will do, it will remove the element from the last. Okay, but if you are going to pass the index I, so what it will do, it will remove the element of the, it will remove that element in the index I. Okay, so it means what is I here, I value is 1. Okay, so instead what it will do, it will remove this one, right. So once this is removed, so what is our nums, our nums has become like this, 1 2 2 2. Perfect. Now see, there is no need to move the I because I is already there in the first position now. because I value is 1. We are not changing the I value. Okay. Suppose if the elements are not equal, suppose this is the case, if the elements are not equal, what we will do, we will increase I by 1. Else what we will do, else we are going to increase I by 1. Okay, this is done, and at the end what we will do, we will return the nums. Perfect. This is we are going to do. So this is the first code that we have written. So let me help you dry run this code, because many students get confused how this code is working. Okay, so dry run is very important. 0 0 1 1 1 2 2 2. Suppose this is our nums array. Initially what is the value of I? I value is initially at 1. It means we are indicating at this position. Now I is less than length of nums. What is length of nums? 6. So 1 is less than 6. Yes, it will enter into if condition. If nums of I is 0 is equal to nums of I minus 1. Yes, it is 0. So what we will do, we will remove this element. So 0 will be removed. Okay. If condition is done, again what we will come to the while loop. Here I value is not updated, still we are at the 1. Okay, but our nums is changed because we removed one element, so our nums will look like this now, and we are still on 1. Again what we will check, if nums of I is equals to I minus 1, so we will come to the if condition, and they are not equal, so we will move to the else. In else what we are doing, we are moving I by 1. It means this time I will shift to this. So again we will come and check, if nums of I equals to I minus 1, 2 is equal to 1, they are not equal, so we will move to the else condition, we will come to this place. Now again what we will do, it will check the if condition. As the elements are equal, what we will do, we will pop the element this one. Okay, so our nums is become 0 1 2 2. Okay, and we were at what index? 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I value was at 3. Now also it will be at 3. It will compare these two again. They are same, so remove this element. So it will be nums will be equals to 0 1 2. Okay, as the length of nums is reduced, as we are removing, so length of nums has been reduced. So I value is 3, so 3 is less than 3. This condition is false. It means we will come out of this while loop, and then we are going to return the nums. So we have used the Python inbuilt function pop, and in pop, if you are going to pass the index, what it will do, it will remove that element in that particular index. Okay, so this is the first approach, and if you want to see the code for this approach, so here you can see I have written the code, and I have shown you the result on the left hand side. So first of all, I is equal to 1, I is less than nums. Okay, then if they are equal, we have done the pop, else what we have done, I will be equals to I plus 1, and at the end we have written the length of nums, or you can return the nums as per the requirement. If they are asking length, you can return the length. If they are asking only nums, you can return the nums. Okay, both are correct. Let us move to the second approach. This is the approach in Python. Okay, means this is approach everywhere, you can use in other concept also, but here we are using the set concept. Okay, sets concept. So what is set? Set is the data type, inbuilt data type in the Python. Okay, that is used to store the data. Okay, it is inbuilt data type. Right. So there is one facility that set provide us. You must have studied in class 12th also. What set will do? Set will not allow to bring the duplicates in that. Suppose if the nums contain the element 0 0, 1 1 1, 2 2 and 3. So if you are going to write this function set of nums, okay, if you are going to write this function, then what it will do? It will directly remove the element. Okay, set of nums means if you are going to run this command, or what it will do, it will bring the elements like this 0 1 2 3. Okay, it will remove the duplicates. So this is the facility that set provide us. Okay, what set do? Set remove all the duplicates if they exist. Okay, set only have the elements only unique elements. Perfect. So this is the thing that we can do. It means this is the direct thing, because we want to remove the duplicates, so we have removed the duplicates, right? But set give the output in this format, okay, in the flower bracket, but we want to return the output in the list format. So what we will do, we will do like this. We will apply the list set of nums. Okay, we will write like this. Sorry, what we will do, we will write the list keyword. Now what it will do, it will convert this flower bracket into square bracket. So we will get the output like this, 0 1 2 3. Perfect. So what this list element will do, list element will convert this set into the list data type, and this set element will remove all the duplicates that are already present. Okay, so this was the method 2, that by this using the concept of set will not allow to bring the duplicates in the only it will contain the unique element. So if we write the set function, so it will be like this: def remove duplicates, and it will contain the nums. Okay, nums. What we will do, we will list the set of nums. So what this command will do, it will remove all the duplicates, and what list will do, it will make the list of all the elements. And what we were doing, we were updating the current nums only, because in the question they told us do not use the extra space. So what we are doing, we are updating the same num array that was given to us. Okay, so it will do. And suppose if you directly return the nums, okay, you will get some error. What error you will get? Suppose if the list is in sorted array, you will get this. Suppose if the list is not sorted, if you get -1 like this. Okay, so what this set element will do, it will remove the duplicates, but still the order is same. And if you are going to find the list, it will become like this. So but in the output, what we need to do, we need to return the sorted list. Okay, so when you will run the test cases, some of the test case will pass within this run, but if we have something negative value, then what we need to do, we need to sort them also. So what I am going to do, I am going to use the inbuilt function sort. So what this sort will do, it will sort the element. So it will be -1 0 1 2. So it will return the solution like this. So now our output will be correct, and it will pass all the test cases. So see, we have written the code in just 2 lines. First of all, we have used the set concept, then we have converted that set into list, and then with the sort method we have sorted the array. So this was the second approach. If you want to see the code for this, I have also screenshot of the code. So as you can see on the left hand side, this code is working on the lead code, and it's the nums is the list of set of nums, and then what we have done, we have used the sort function and then we have written the solution. So still, if you have any kind of confusion, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, you can share these videos with your friends who are preparing for the interviews. All the best. I hope you will crack your dream company soon. Thank you.